Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Alexandra Eala makes history as the first Filipina to win Grand Slam doubles victory. Paris, France. Alexandra Eala recently made history by becoming the first Filipino woman to win a Grand Slam main draw match at the Roland-Garros. Together with her Mexican partner, Renata Zarazua, the pair successfully secured a doubles victory to move forward to the second round of the women's doubles tournament. Eala, 20, and Zarazua, 27, defeated Emily Appleton of Great Britain and Yvonne Caval-Reimers of Spain in straight sets with a final scoreline of 7-5, 6-4. With this, Eala expressed, "It's so heartwarming. Of course, it's always good to come back and compete well after a singles loss, especially after a tight one." She added, "I'm feeling good. It's my debut in Grand Slam doubles, so I'm feeling happy to be playing with Renata and to have my first slam win." Previously, Eala encountered an early exit in her Grand Slam main draw debut. She was defeated by Emiliana Arango of Colombia in the first round of the singles competition with a final scoreline of 0-6, 6-2, 6-3. Regardless of the unfortunate outcome for the singles event, she demonstrated her determination and resilience as she bounced back in the doubles event and created a historic moment for Philippine tennis. In a social media post, Eala shared, "First Grand Slam main draw in the books. Back to the drawing board for now, but we'll come back stronger next time. See you for doubles." Netizens expressed their love and support by commenting, "Keep going, Alex. We believe in you. You got plenty of tournament coming your way. You go this. Just enjoy your tennis journey, Alex. You owe us nothing. We are just your cheerers from afar. We want you to succeed while enjoying each and every game. No other Filipino tennis player has reached your level, and more coming her way. This is only a stepping stone. All about the partnership." Eala admitted that she and Zarazua had planned to team up ahead of the tournament. Eala shared, "First time kami mag-partner dito pero magkaibigan namin kami ng matagal. Maganda ang chemistry namin sa court. This is our first time partnering here. But we've been friends for a long time. We have good chemistry on the court, all the time smiling. Good vibes," she said. "We've tried a few times, but in the end, didn't push through. So happy to be here with her." Following their win, the pair will now have an intense match against Serbia's Olga Danilovic and Russia's Anastasia Potapova, a strong team known for playing well on the clay surface. Under the bright lights of Roland-Garros, with clay dust still floating in the summer air, history was written, not with ink, but with every swing of a tennis racket. On this monumental day, Alexandra Eala, a determined Filipina teenager with eyes full of fire and a heart bursting with hope, stood tall at the net beside her partner. The scoreboard glowed with truth. She had just won a Grand Slam. Not just any victory, but the first Grand Slam doubles title by a Filipina. The crowd erupted, her smile widening as the moment settled in. The flag on her jacket, blue, red, white, and yellow, fluttered as if it too knew this was no ordinary win. It was history. It was legacy. It was a promise to a nation that greatness knows no boundaries, no limits, and certainly no borders. The early sparks of a star. Born in Manila, where sports courts are often squeezed between schools and streets, Alexandra Eala started holding a racket before most children mastered the alphabet. Her parents noticed something different early on, a certain intensity in her play, a hunger to improve, to chase every ball like it was a prize. She wasn't just playing tennis. She was becoming tennis. By age 12, she had already turned heads in the junior circuit. She trained tirelessly, balancing schoolwork with serves, exams with forehands, and late-night practices with early morning dreams. Scholarships and opportunities followed. Eventually, the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain became her second home, and one of her greatest blessings. It was there that she honed her skills under the eyes of champions, walking the same courts as legends. Yet, even in Mallorca, far from Manila, her identity never wavered. "I'm proud to represent the Philippines," she said time and again. "Everything I do is to make my country proud. A road paved with sweat. Tennis is a brutal sport. It demands physical grit, mental steel, and emotional poise. For young players, it often means growing up faster than peers. For Alex, it meant missing birthdays, living out of suitcases, and bearing the weight of a nation's dreams. But she carried that weight with grace. In 2020, She made headlines by winning the Australian Open girls doubles title, a precursor to what was to come. It was the first spark, but not the inferno. The world saw a glimmer, but the Philippines saw a future. Her climb up the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, ladder was patient, methodical. She racked up ITF titles and took on players older, taller, and more experienced. Yet she battled, adjusting her game, sharpening her mind. Her left-handed strokes became her signature. Not just powerful, but intelligent. Her game was never brute force. It was art and accuracy, grace and guts. The moment that shook the courts. And then came the Grand Slam that changed it all. Partnering with an international junior sensation, Eala entered the U.S. Open girls doubles draw with quiet confidence. The draw was stacked, the pressure immense. No Filipina had ever won a Grand Slam doubles title before. But in every round, they played with heart and harmony. They faced bigger names, higher seeds, and louder crowds. Yet they kept winning. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final. Against a highly ranked and favored pair, Eala and her partner walked onto the court with nothing but belief and the weight of Philippine history pressing gently on her shoulders. The match was electric. Baseline battles, lung-busting rallies, diving volleys. Eala's court sense shone, anticipating shots, redirecting pace, and cheering her partner on between points. With one final serve and a triumphant return, it was over. 6-4, 6-2. Champions, Grand Slam winners. Eala fell to her knees. Her partner rushed to hug her. The crowd, a mix of stunned silence and growing cheers, understood what had happened. A new name had entered tennis folklore. Beyond the trophy, what it means. The win was more than a title. It was a message. For every young girl in the Philippines, hitting balls against the garage wall, Eala's victory said, "You can." For every athlete in Southeast Asia told to lower their expectations, she proved, "You shouldn't." For a country often overshadowed in global tennis headlines, she screamed, "We're here." Eala didn't just win a doubles match. She dismantled barriers. She redefined what it means to be a Filipino athlete in a global sport. Her Grand Slam victory brought joy, but also responsibility. She is now a symbol, a torchbearer, and she embraces it. "I want to inspire kids back home," she told the press, cradling her trophy. "I want them to believe they can stand here one day too." The future of Alex, and of Philippine tennis. At just 19, Eala's journey is far from over. Her eyes are set on greater heights, WTA titles, Olympic dreams, and perhaps a Grand Slam singles title. Few doubt her ability now. But her greatest contribution might not come in the form of more trophies. It might come from what she sparks back home. Already, tennis academies in the Philippines are reporting increased enrollment. Young girls are picking up rackets and whispering her name. Parents are beginning to believe that sports, even expensive ones like tennis, might be a viable path. And in every little girl with a ponytail and a racket, there's a flicker of Eala's story. Final rally, legacy in the making. In tennis, legacies aren't made overnight. They are stitched into every match, every loss, every comeback. For Alex Eala, the road ahead will be steep. Critics will come. Pressure will mount. But if there's one thing we've learned, it's that she was built for this. She was built for the long rallies, the tight score lines, the interviews, the weight of flags, the battle for every inch. Her story is only beginning. And already, it's one of the most important tales in Filipino sports history. So here's to Alex. To her serve, her smile, and her spirit. To the girl who made history. To the champion who made us believe. To the Filipina who broke the mold and made space for millions more.